Hey y'all, it's your girl J9E, and we're gonna do something a little different today. Okay? Leticia Stauch, Stalk, whatever your name is, ma'am. The worst stepmother, whomever was a stepmother. Hey Rachel, George, hey boo. I missed you in the last two lives. We was looking for you, Mama. Oh, you're watching the trial? Yes, we just opened up, honey. Jared, you are early, honey. Ivy, April, and David, and Jeanette, Cray Cray, Pinup Panda, Alejandra. How you doing, boo? How you doing, boo? Maria, Crazy KC, Paige. Hey, Paige. Oh, oh, Mama missed you too, baby. Mama missed you too. Okay. Okay. Now, Mama just had that live where that thing played live. So I need my mods to be modding tonight just in case we get a sorry. In case we get a troll. Mama had to put her microphone on the little leg thing, the little arm. It was too far from me. So, B Blanco, hey boo. Gustavo, what's up, baby? Fanny, Jared, hey honey. We are gonna watch this. I found this. This was before, of course. As you can see, she's free. She's free and outside here. So, for those who don't know who Leticia Stauch, I don't even know how to say her name right. Stalk. I'm gonna call her Stalk. Leticia Stalk. Leticia do be stalking. Okay. Apparently, she murked her stepson brutally and then drove his body miles and miles, I think like 100 miles away or some shit, and just threw him out in a suitcase, his body. Okay. Evil, evil, evil heifer. Okay. Oh, but this was when she was free, still free. Still, she had a freedom sandwich this very morning. Okay. This is back when she was free. And the news people, whatever, came and did an interview with her, because people were already suspicious of her and stuff. And we're gonna watch this. See, she got her back turned. I guess she's trying to hide her face, but then um they altered this, of course, so now parts of it you will see her face, but we already know what she looked like now, of course. Over a bridge in Florida. Oh, is that where she thought? Jesus, that she look like they in Colorado or something. Was it in Florida? Jesus. I ain't done a whole lot of research on this. You know how mama is. I just know the essentials. I know there was some 18 jabs worth. And she pew pew him too. In the face of all things. Okay. So yeah, she gonna get this work. You gonna get this work. You gonna get this work. Mm-hmm. Leticia. Oh. Hey, Chris with a K. How you doing, baby? Yes, honey. Naylin, hey, boo. When did it happen? Let's see. Let's scroll down. Mama will read a little bit to you. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, they even got her arrest papers on here. Dang. They got everything. Look at this. They got the little arrest warrant thing. Oh, it's backwards for y'all. I made it backwards because I'm pretty sure they they might grab me for a copyright claim for this. There you go. Thank you, Pinup Panda. January 2020. Mm-mm-mm. But after we watch this, we're then gonna go and watch some of the trial. The day 7 apparently already got it on deck and ready to go. When they're gonna watch some of the interrogation, so we can watch and listen to some of the interrogation. Oh, thank you, Alejandra. Thank you, boo. Mama do love you. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh, my little fox sticker. Thank you, boo. Wow. Oh yeah. Speaking of, hit that like button for Mama, y'all. Go and hit that like button, okay? You call it T Greasy. T Greasy. 12/27/2018. What? It wasn't that far back. Was it? Let's see. No, Gannon was reported missing January 27th, 2020. Yeah. No, it was 2020. Yep. Leticia was arrested on March 2nd. Oh, so she did this interview. Let's see. Accused. Let's see. Gannon was only 11 years old when he was reported missing. Defense requested a trial. Prosecution agreed. Generally went missing. During extensive search. Spoke to KKTV 11 News on January 11th. So she talked to. Oh no, on January 31st. So he went missing. What she reported, they reported him missing on the 27th. She did a news interview on the 31st, like 4 days later. She did a news interview. She dumb as balls. She should have been somewhere shutting the fuck up. What she should have been doing. Okay. Let's see. Then she was arrested on March 2nd. Oh, she had like a whole month worth of freedom sandwiches before they picked her up. Leticia and Sarah are suitcase sisters. Yes, they are, Josh. That is a good point that you make. You make a good point, boo. Okay. Mama love you. Yes, you do. We missed you, Josh. Mama did. Mama missed you. Mama was like, where is Josh? He missed 2 lives in a row. My Joshy poo, my rebellious boo, honey. Can't read it in the backyards. Can't read it back. Well, I wasn't really trying to read it anyway. I just wanted to see the dates. We're here to watch this video that's at the top of this. So this is what we're here for. Okay? Focus, my children. Focus. Okay? Oh. All right, y'all. All right, let's hear what this little woman got to say for herself. See if she's telling on herself today. I'm thinking yes. For sure. For sure. Y'all let me know how if y'all can hear me good. How's my audio? Is it too loud? Am I spiking? Am I spiking a lot? Let me know. I'm turning my head and stuff. You know. Let me know how the audio is. If I need to adjust it or something. You know, if it's low, tell me it's low because I can turn it up. Like I could turn it up like so. Okay, so let me know if this is good or if you want me to make it louder or whatnot. Like if this is good. Put a 1 in the chat. Oh loud and clear, okay. You're all good. All right. Awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, Leticia. That's a very urban name you got there. That name sounds like the name of somebody not like yourself, Leticia. But okay. Well, I guess it's spelled more like maybe I don't know. That sounds like a black name to me. I was just saying. But whatever. Go off, sis.
What did you see when you last saw him?
Well, I'm not allowed to talk about anything with the case. I would more so be willing to talk about how the community needs to have faith and continue to work together and not make these false accusations, like the things that have been said that I've disappeared from the community. I haven't been there to help, but there's lots of reasons behind that.
Reasons like death threats, right?
Right. Death threats are one of them. My family's getting lots of death.
All right. So I'm noticing that the sound on this video it's not completely mono or whatever, but it is partially. So hopefully you guys can hear it okay. Put a one in the chat if it's okay.
Death threats. We counted over 20 some death threats already. Two, my husband's ex-wife is living in our home, and of course I'm not coming home to do these things and to help with the family when I was kind of like told I couldn't. And then many other things that happened with the El Paso County Police Department, you know, and in doing the investigation I was told I wasn't complying. And could I elaborate on that?
Please do.
Yes. So I asked for an attorney during the interview, and I was denied that by them. I was held because they were blocking the door, and I was told I couldn't leave, and that if I would have touched them, they would have probably, you know, said I still wasn't complying or said I was, you know, trying to run away or something. But during the interview, I asked several times, could I stop the interview? Could I get an attorney? Could I stop the interview? Could I get an attorney? I was denied. I was told I couldn't get nothing to drink. I couldn't go.
I'm sure she's lying about that because they recorded the whole thing. I had asked for my lawyer. They said no because they want this whole thing thrown out. Yeah, no, they definitely you definitely lying. You lying. Why you lying, Leticia? Why is your name Leticia? Answer me that.
Go to the bathroom. I mean, it was continuously that my constitutional rights were violated.
And that's why you say that they said then you weren't cooperating with the investigation.
That's why they said I wasn't cooperating at that time, correct.
And why did you ask for an attorney at the time?
Well, I asked for an attorney at the time because there was one individual, there was two.
I'm gonna tell you, there is love out there in the world for Daryl because there's heifers like this all over the place. They would just do so well together. Just start a prison family. Daryl could like maybe put a wig on or something, you know, claim he trans, and then, you know what I'm saying, get transferred to the lady prison, and then they could just live happily ever after until one of them killed the other, of course, because murderers. Oh, I could hear that. Sound like a snake. Yeah, this thing might. Let me turn this thing down a little bit. Yeah, that was too loud. It's like picking up my hissing. Maybe that is too close. Maybe I move it back and turn it up. But try that. Try that. Okay. Let me. Okay. All right.
Really good detectives, and so I'm not, you know, going to talk bad about detectives, but the tactics they started to get when I would answer
Uncle
questions,
Weeze.
they try to, you know, they're detectives, they're supposed to twist. The one main goal is to find Gannon, but during that time some of those things made me feel uncomfortable the way they were saying things, so I immediately stopped and felt like an attorney would help me with some of the vocabulary and things like that that I needed help with and understanding some of the things that they were asking.
I'm going to shift gears to what has become a huge
She sounds so like, I don't know. Is she crazy? Is she a crazy person? Is that what they've been saying in the court? Have they been saying that she's insane? Because this sounds a little bit insane. Because she sounds very normal. And considering what she did to that boy, the fact that she could sound so normal 3 days after, like, is a testament to her nutsness. Okay, basically is what I'm saying.
Online presence of people obviously trying to do the right thing, help find Gannon. But at the same time, sometimes it just feels like rumor mongering. Have you seen any of those comments yourself?
We have, and see, that's one of the main things we haven't been around in the public eye, because I didn't want to expose my family to it if all these things were going on.
Oh, she rehearsed
You know, there was
it.
comments about Gannon getting pushed off the hike, and there was comments about this, and that's just not true. I took care of Gannon for the last 2 years in our home because his mother didn't want to do it, and I would never.
Ooh, wow, wow, Leticia, just wow. You murked this boy, this woman's son, snatched him off the planet, and you throwing jabs now? Are we throwing jabs this week? Is that what we doing? All right, Leticia, you gonna get this work. You better cut it out. His mama didn't want to take care of him, so I had to do it. I took really good care of him, all the way down the highway, and all the way in the suitcase, and all the things that I did. Oh my God, like what in the hell? 18 times, you guys. If you don't know this, 18 times she did the she 18 times, and then she pew, then she in the face, an 11-year-old boy, and she's throwing jabs at his mother on television. She's the devil, honey. She is a straight, just evil.
Ever hurt this child. And I know there's some questions out there about, okay, so tell me what happens.
This child.
That's up to the investigations when they end up letting you guys know, but I've cooperated with them, even to the point that
I can't imagine any scenario where I would refer to my kid as that child. When do you do that? Hey, Ty. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Tell the truth and shame the devil, honey. Yes.
we were held with a gun, and my daughter, a 17-year-old who serves our country in the United States Air Force, who has never committed a crime or done anything wrong in her life, was put in handcuffs over the keys that was in her purse so they could take her car.
And they weren't in there?
They weren't even in her car, I mean in her purse.
And
they were in my pocket.
You originally didn't even know it was the law enforcement officers?
I didn't know it was a law enforcement officer because when he came out, I guess he was putting his jacket on, and it wasn't necessarily his fault. He was adjusting and happened to catch me. But I saw the gun and I panicked originally and kind of thought, oh gosh, I got to, like, who's this guy? And then once I realized it was the sheriff's office, I was totally okay, but they still had a gun and told me they were going to shoot me. But I was really concerned about my daughter, asking why she was being detained in handcuffs and things like that, when that shouldn't even happen for a child. That shouldn't happen for someone who was standing inside of a store shopping, because we couldn't have any clothes because all of our clothes were here. If we came here and got clothes, you know, we would be harassed.
Oh, is that what she is? Is she Native American? Oh, is that what she is? Damn. So is Leticia a Native American name? Oh, interesting. That's interesting. It's interesting information.
So she went to purchase some underwear and things like that and was put in the handcuffs in the store, you know, and then brought out with men with guns. And that's just not okay. You know, they could have approached me and said, hi, I'm with El Paso County, can I please get this, instead of the way that it happened.
I'm just going to check her shot. Doing great. I want to make sure that we're still going to recording, still can hear you okay.
Look at her. What is you looking at, Leticia?
Like
Ain't nothing over there.
It's a
coyote coming.
I want to make sure that's not going to happen.
I hope it gets your ankles. Look at her. I wonder what she's thinking. Let's all contemplate what Leticia's thinking while she's standing over there waiting for this man to come back over. Oh my God, is he buying it? I think I'm doing a good job. In my head, it sounds good. Hey, Southern Belle. Hey, boo. Pounds, what's up, boo? What's up, baby doll? You back, B Blanco? He said, BRB. I'll be right back. Ooh. And then he came back, a man of his word. Be a man of your word if you ain't gonna be nothing else, honey.
Okay.
All right, ain't no more freedom sandwiches, no more.
Oh, shoot, I put that around. It almost feels like, to me, like kind of a pitchfork mentality with people. Do you feel safe in southern Colorado?
Yes, this is a wonderful neighborhood. We picked this neighborhood.
Colorado. For a person who never goes anywhere, and it's definitely never been to Colorado, that looked like Colorado to me. You know where it kind of looks like? You know where the guy who murked his whole family, the two little girls and the wife, Shannon, right? It looks that reminds me of like their neighborhood. It was like a housing development, like kind of it looked like it was just kind of in the middle of a desert or something. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it looked like. I wonder if they live down the street from them. I think they were in Colorado, were they not? Watts, right? Chris Watts, wasn't they in Colorado? How you know Leticia lying? Her lips moving. Both sets. her camel toe. LMAO, whoa. Bars. Yeah, she lying her little ass off. Look at her. How you do all of that? Oh my gosh. Because he had his son. She didn't want to share her husband. She want to be like, no, he's mine. As long as this boy exists, he got to tie to that other woman, that ex-wife of his. And I just want him to just be over here and my daughter be his kid. And that's all. And this is my man's. Oh my God. It's like y'all know what happens next, right? You can't be in love in prison, you know what I'm saying? I mean you can, but you got to change up who it is. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a lady love is what I'm getting at. Okay. Oh, thank you, Josh. Thank you, boo. Mama do love you. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, honey pot. How you feeling? How you feeling tonight? Hey, Harley. Yes. Yes. Watts murder in Colorado. Yep. I bet this is the same fucking neighborhood. What if they lived in the same neighborhood? Maybe that's where she got the idea from. Jeez. Whew. What y'all talking about? Said David. Mama is savage. Why is Mama savage? Oh yeah. Yeah, I had to I had to roast the Nigerian scammer. Oh, that's hilarious.
Because it felt like such a great community and the school district's great, and so I really feel safe in Colorado Springs.
But then the community seems to have turned.
Oh,
Is that true?
oh damn.
There's a lot of times that
Let's just say she feels safe in Colorado Springs. Of course you feel safe. You the killer. Okay? You ain't got nothing to be worried about. You are the killer. I mean, I'm sure, Jason Voorhees is not afraid, roaming around in the woods. You know why? Because he is the killer. Michael Myers is not nervous at all. You know why? Because he is the killer. And Leticia, you are not worried in this neighborhood. You know why you're not worried where you are? Because you are the killer. Duh. Oh my God. So dumb. I feel safe here, says the lady who is, asking people to believe her that she didn't murk her stepson. I feel safe here, is what she says, as he is missing. Okay, about to be presumed dead. She talking about how safe she feel. How wonderful. How wonderful. Oh, thank you. Look at that. You know, the whole name don't show up on there. I hate that. Sophie. I feel like it's sophisticated something. What is it? What is it? What's this whole name? Sophie for the super sticker. I don't want to just say Sophie. What's the whole name? What is the whole name? Super sticker giver? It just says Sophie on here. Oh wait. I wonder if I can click this. Nah, it won't let me do it. It won't let me do it. No, it won't. Oh, just type another message and then I'll be able to see it. Well, thank you, Sophie. Okay. Thank you, boo. Mama do love you. Yes, you do. Oh, I love the pear. He's rolling around. That's what I spend all day doing, rolling around on the floor, laughing at my own jokes. Oh, there it is, Sophia. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you, boo. So sweet. So sweet.
You know, on the Ring app and things like that, we hear of like a burglary every day, and you know, some of those things you can't always look into and think that it actually happened. You have to kind of like wheedle it out. But overall, the community is really good at looking out for each other and coming together in times of need.
I should try and clarify here. Not necessarily crime rates, but the way that people are reacting online to rumors about you with the.
He's like, bitch, that ain't what I said. I didn't ask you that. Let me say it again so you can hear me with your ears is broke. Okay. She understood you, man. She just, she just wanted to put that in there.
Oh yes, wow. The rumors have gotten so bad. I pretty much have been told at least 10 different ways that these people have these conspiracy theories. I guess they watch a lot of law shows and maybe they have all these theories on how Gannon is dead. And that's what they're saying. So I'm like, why are you saying Gannon is dead? He is not dead. We are going to find Gannon. And that's the main goal that we all have, my family has. Just because you haven't seen us, we have that same goal, and we've been out searching. My aunt has been out searching. My family has been out searching. We all have been doing that together so that we could protect each other.
How does it feel when not only you have a lost child who you are in care of, but then people blaming you for that child not being there?
You know, I
always wonder what it's like to be a reporter asking a person you know is the killer stuff. But you got to be sneaky. You got to be sneaky about it. You got to act like you believe them and stuff. How does it feel to be blamed for some shit that you didn't do? Bullshit. Oh, Wanda Joy. Hey, boo. Oh, my God. This is a poker face. This man got a poker face on. He got his poker face on, honey. He said, I'm going to earn my check today, honey. I'm going to do a good job. Hey, melted copper.
I'm just ready for Gannon to come home. Most importantly, for him to see his family. But second, I am going to be so ecstatic when I'm able to say to people that I hope they have a really sincere apology for all these theories that have came out online, for all the things they said that I have done or people have done. And I just want everyone.
Oh my God. Okay, so your concern is that he come back. He need to come on back here so that I can tell these people, told you so, bitch. Really? Not so you can know he's safe because, oh my God, I am peeling my own skin off in worry right now. Not that, no. It's, I can't wait to tell this bitch, see, I ain't even do nothing. You was just hating on me. That's what you thinking about? I know this guy, he's got a look on his face. He's thinking the same thing. He's like, that's what you worried about? That's what you thinking about? You want him to come back just so you can say, I told you so? But not, especially with the case of her knowing what she did to him. Oh my God.
to know that we're going to find Gannon. And I love him so much. I've helped taking care of him for so long.
Can you talk to me a little bit about him? I don't know him.
Gannon is so kind, and he loves to play video games. That's one of his favorite things. He loves Sonic and Mario, and you know.
Let's see if she does a slip up, because she's definitely been rehearsing, because she's making sure she talks about him in present tense. This is where most of them fuck up, right? She got to talk about him in present tense, because if she accidentally says was, or he used to be, or whatever, if she speaks about him in past tense, she done fucked up. So let's see if she fucks up. Now that she's talking about him, let's see if she fucks up. Let's see.
He's always helpful, and he was always so helpful with
bam.
the dogs around the house.
There it is. She did it already. He was always so helpful.
And we have 2 little cute dogs, and he was always like a person I could say, Gannon, can you go do this? And he would do it right away. You know, sometimes with kids we have to remind them and things like that, and that's okay, but he was so sweet and able to help anyone. He could notice when you're sick and say, are you okay? And such a kind heart.
I know you just said that you can't say anything about the investigation, so you can just say so again if you can't answer this, but is there...
Yeah, I counted about 5. I think 5 was's she used. Oh, Leticia, you was doing so good there for a second. You almost had him. You almost had him, bitch. You almost did it. But not quite. You fucked up. You was talking too much. You talk too much. You never shut up. I said you talk too much. Bitch, you never shut up.
Is there anything we can hear about the hike? Was there a hike? We don't. That just seems like rumors right now.
You know what? Could we bring my daughter over here? Because she can go and say that, you know, she came home from work after the hike, and she can verify that Gannon was at our home.
Okay, yeah, that's fine with me. If she doesn't want to, that's okay, but you're allowed to ask her. Sound okay so far?
Yes. I need Harley. Because they want you to verify was Gannon at home after the hike. Because you didn't go to the hike, but you came home from work.
Look at her telling her what to say. Yeah, telling her what to say. They be like, because you wasn't there with us, but you was there when we came home from the hike. You were there, right? Remember that when we walk over to this man and we answer this question. By we, I mean you, okay? Oh.
Do you want me to just say yes?
No, just answer the question. Yes, you came home from work, and you can verify Gannon was at home. Yeah. I told her she didn't have to be too in-depth because she is still, you know, a child, but I want to make sure that someone knows that there's another person to verify that Gannon.
Sure.
Does she need to hold this?
No, that's as so long as she's close.
Close.
So just stay close. And yeah, actually shift a tiny bit that way. Just half inch that way.
Okay.
Perfect, okay. And then, can you say and spell your name for me real fast?
Harley Hunt, Harley Hunt, Hunt.
Perfect. And so just don't look away from her because the mic's not that way, so you don't have to like face down into it, but just don't look away. I was just asking about the hike.
Yes, so I came home later that evening. I was at work, and I can verify that he was there that night.
So there was a hike that you guys went on, but then you guys came home.
Yes.
Where'd you guys go hiking?
Garden of the Gods.
Garden of the Gods. Okay. I guess when.
And then we ate Burger King afterwards, so, you know.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then it just was, I'm gonna go to play at a friend's house.
Can we step off of here? I don't want her on the.
No worries.
Okay.
Am I good?
Yeah.
You did great. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Oh, because she couldn't verify that part.
And then it was just, I'm off to go to play at a friend's house.
That is so funny. She didn't want her standing there for that part. Hold on. I want to catch that again. Hold on. Hold up.
Yes.
Where'd you guys go hiking?
Garden of the Gods.
Garden of the Gods. Okay. I guess when.
And then we ate Burger King afterwards, so, you know.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then it just was, I'm gonna go to play at a friend's house.
Can we step off of here? I don't want her on the.
No worries.
Okay.
Am I good?
Yeah.
You did great. Thank you.
Oh, you see that? Look. As then he said he was going to a friend's house. But she made that shit up. And she know. That's good. Her daughter gonna be looking at her like, what? What happened? His friend? He ain't no y'all friends? What she talking about? He like, go on back to the truck, girl. But you get me fucked up out here in these streets.
Okay. All right. Okay, do it again.
And then it was just, I'm off to go to at a friend's house.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to like comment on that anymore, and for that reason, it's because some things have been turned and twisted, and you know that was one of those stories you were talking about where.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Leticia. Oh, were they turned? Were they twisted? Or did you just change the story and got confused? It's hard to remember your lies, ain't it? It's hard to keep track of them lies. I'm gonna tell you something about life. If you're honest, you always remember. You always remember. You know why? Because it's a thing that actually happened. It's an actual memory you have. You don't have to dig deep and try to find it. Okay. And then then have to make up new things to fill in the blanks. When you start lying, you gotta keep lying. Hey, Crime Corner. Hey, boo.
Where people say things. We had to hear things like who would let their child go out at dark and things like that.
Yeah.
And that's just why I don't want to answer that. If I had to give, I'm not gonna say that part.
That's okay.
Never mind.
That's right.
I could take that out.
I understand that it gets tricky with
Yeah.
legal stuff. Do you feel like I asked you what I need to? Do you feel like this is going to help kind of turn the tide of
Hell no.
what feels like a witch hunt, in my opinion?
I hope
In my
if
opinion.
I'm
Yeah,
coming-
good one.
Okay,
still.
okay. I think that a lot of people can see that I'm not missing and see that I am being cooperative, but to me it's okay that they think those things because the way someone thinks about me, I don't have a problem with that. My main thing is I would never want someone to think that I would hurt Gannon or any of the children in our home because that's just not the case. I've spent my whole entire life working so hard in education. There was even things online that was talking about my education license and I shouldn't even be a teacher, and they just didn't know that. Like, we moved on a military move and I didn't finish out my contract, so I gave up my license in that state. It had nothing to do with any criminal.
Oh, thank you, JH. JH made sure he hit the like button, and I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all hit the like button. If you have not, if you're just popping in here, hit the like button for Mama. Okay?
Criminal activity, you know, or any of those things, and it just got blown out of proportion on my professional status, you know. And
Do you feel like these are just internet detectives who think they know what they're doing?
it definitely is. And you know, here's the thing that kind of saddens me. It's like if you're going to talk about someone like that and have a witch hunt out for them, why would you even care like about doing those things? Because this is a child. You're telling me that you're just as mean, you're just as hateful to talk about someone else like that. That's how I feel. Like, we just should not. We should all come together and wait until the end and see what happens, because Gannon's going to come home.
Any message for Gannon?
The message for Gannon I have is, Gannon, when you get here, you'll be able to truly tell what happened. And then I really hope I get a sincere apology from everyone who has made all those things, especially from my husband. We just wanted to add him.
Well, I want an apology from my husband is what I want for killing his son, okay? He gonna apologize to me for me killing his kid. Like, that's what's gonna happen. That's what we is gonna do is, okay, is he gonna apologize to me for being mad at me for murking his kid. Like, that's what's gonna happen. Wow, you want an apology, bitch? That's what you want? Oh. Hold your breath. Maybe it'll show up. Okay. Wow. You want an apology, y'all.
The message to Gannon from my family is that we love you and miss you, and we hope that you come home soon.
Oh, do you?
And Gannon, I
Oh.
can't wait till you can come home and let everyone know that you're okay. We love you.
Wow. Nice try, Heifer. Nice try. Nice try indeed. You really tried it, Heifer. You tried it. Yes, you did. You tried it. You tried it. Oh, transform this. Put it back to this side. Let me get this size right, you guys. Let me get this in size. I always have to change it depending on where I'm getting it from. Cause the screen do be changing and I do. Oh, bam. We're gonna just go ahead. We're gonna just blow that up. We're gonna bring that over here like hither. Come hither. I was trying to find the interrogation video itself. I'm not sure if it's even floating around out there. I haven't seen it. The only way to see it at this point, it seems like, is when they play it on the screen in the courtroom. As far as I know at this point. But what I did do is make a second screen. Made a second screen. Here it is. So that I could have like a larger version of it. 720. Okay. When it plays. So we're going to listen to how she is in this interrogation or whatever, this interview, we'll call it. I think this is the interview that she might be talking about where she was saying that she had mentioned the lawyer and stuff, but they still kept questioning her. So we going to see, okay? We is going to see what's popping. Don't mind me. I'ma just watch it, okay?
Keep doing that. Miss Bethel, do you recognize People's Exhibit 337?
I do.
What do you recognize it as?
It is a copy of the interview I conducted along with Detective Kat Houston with Leticia at the Office of the Sheriff.
Is this the interview from January 29th, 2020 starting at roughly 12 p.m.?
It is.
Have you had a chance to review the contents of, I think that's actually a thumb drive or a portable drive, right?
Yes,
Is the content of that thumb drive a fair and accurate representation of that interview of the defendant?
it is.
All right, at this time, I'd move for admission of People's 337.
Hey, y'all, hit that like button for Mama, please. Don't hit that like button. It's so easy to do, and it make Mama so very, very happy. Okay. Okay.
Mr. Cook? No objection. Exhibit 337 will be admitted. Go ahead.
And Your Honor, permission to publish, and just for reference sake, this recording is 4 hours, 19 minutes and 46 seconds long. And so we will have to stop it for the lunch break and then probably a second time as well.
Okay. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, what we'll do is, this is both video and audio, right?
It is.
Okay. So we're going to start this. We will take a break, a normal lunch break. We'll flex that to a reasonable breaking period. And then we'll send you on your way and we'll come back. But in the meantime, start with that. And Ms. Bethel, you can step down and sit in some place that's a little bit more comfortable for that long a period of time. And prosecution, go ahead.
Yes, Penaplex, this is live. We are live. You are here with Mom Dukes. Welcome, my Pookie Pumpkin Pie. Welcome.
Thank you. And slide it to when they actually come in the room.
Good idea.
And then just because you're in here and you're in our building and stuff, do you mind if I just pat you down really quick? We hug. I just need you to face that way for me. Sure, if you need me. Yeah, go ahead and put your arms out for me and just separate your legs slightly for me. There you go. Nothing that's gonna like poke me or anything. Like you're not diabetic or anything, are you? No. Okay. Just a phone. Anything in your purse? Probably. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Right, if you want to have a seat on the couch. We'll be right back with you. Thanks.
Oh, he said Pound said you said she gonna try to leave at the end. I can't wait. I haven't seen this yet, you guys. I have not seen this. Okay. So this will be funny for me. Okay. Crime talk footage is so much clearer. Oh,
Or
is it?
just while we're actually watching this part, I do want to put
Okay, hold on. Let me find out. Let me find out. Crime. You said crime talk. Let us find out together. Crime talk.
Good day and welcome to Crime Talk, the most unbiased and fact.
Ooh, got a playlist, do you? Let's see. It's day 7. Let me find out.
All right, we're going back on the record on case CR 20.
Oh, it's just 4 hours of audio. No, that ain't it then. That ain't it. That is just audio. I don't want the audio. I want video, honey. That ain't it. I'm looking for some video, honey, not no audio. I don't see it. Where is it? Trial live. Let's see. Day 7. Where's day 7 at? Got all these days and ain't got day 7. That's the one day he don't got on here. 7. That's the day I need. 7. Yeah, the day he ain't got on here is day 7. So that's the one where they got this video playing. I need day 7, boo. Sorry.
Something on the record. Normally, I wouldn't necessarily want to play the dead time when there's not an interview happening, but I think her actions inside the room are also relevant for mental health issues.
That's
So
your call.
I'm playing it differently than I
All
normally.
right, that's your call.
Yeah, right now they're on day 18, but day 7 is the day that I'm trying to watch here. This is day 7 when they did this part. This is the part I want to see. You know, it would be nice if I could get me some clear video. It'd be great. Somebody knew where that was at. It'd be beautiful. Thank you, Saucy Sam. Thank you, boo. This woman is horrific. I'm addicted to true crime as well. Yes, Samantha. Yes. I have really only seen audio. I have seen a few vids, but not many. I am going to message you through Instagram. LOL. We are identical. Okay. All right, twin. Twins be twinning. Mama love you, Samantha. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Penaplex. Thank you, boo. Thank you for the sticker. It's cute. I like it. Got money in the eyes. Cha-ching. Mm. Mama love you. Mama love you, Penaplex. Yes, she do. I know. I was looking. I was searching for the clear video, but you know, we just starting out. We just starting out. We just, you know, we just getting our feet wet with this. Oh. They use a webcam. Damn. Well, that'll do it. Leave it up to a webcam to ruin the day for everybody. Ruin the day for everybody. Ruin the day for everyone. Ruin the day for everybody. Ooh. Okay, y'all ain't gonna make me wait. Y'all gonna, get in there and talk to her. She needs some company. She needs some company.
Talking is to gather some information. Thanks for getting that. Yeah, absolutely. Here's my card, just so you have it.
Damn it. This is the bad part about 8-hour footage.
Okay.
It's so hard to just click
Perfect.
just
Thank
a
you.
tiny little
Right,
spot.
if you have a seat on the couch. We'll be right back with you.
Is that them? Come on in there. Get y'all's asses in there and answer some questions. Don't be making me wait forever.
Thanks for getting that. Yeah, absolutely. Here's my card, just so you have it.
They're driving me crazy, y'all. I'm trying to click on just the right spot, but it's impossible. Impossible. This thing ain't helping. I'm gonna get this over Impossible. Ooh, loo, 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 loo. I know the jury knows she was lying like hell. Oh, they definitely fucking knew. This bitch was driving around with a suitcase with her stepson in the back. And then had the nerve talking about something. I want an apology from my husband for accusing me of doing that shit that I did. That was unacceptable. He was so wrong for that. Oh. If they oh. Get y'all's asses in there. There we go.
How you doing?
Thank
Did you get some sleep?
Made me wait.
eating today. Oh my goodness. Want something to eat? I've got some stuff.
I would love that.
What would you like? I've got some pizza Hot Pockets and some tamales, a breakfast burrito.
Hot Pockets would be good. But I mean, you don't have to like, I don't.
No, we can get you something. Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah. Let me get that started for you. I have like Coke and Sprite and like apple juice. Do you want something like that?
You have diet?
We searched high and low for diet. There's no diet.
I'll take a regular Coke. Thank you.
All the vending machines are even sold out.
Thank you so much for getting that.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's my card, just so you have it, so I don't forget later. I'll get that judged. Okay. So that's my partner, Detective Houston. I know you saw Mark with me yesterday. Right. I work with a couple different people.
Okay. So you're like in charge of.
No, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm in charge. It's just, we all pitch in and help out where we can. So Mark helps me whenever I'm out and about, and Kat helps me whenever I'm here.
Right.
Oh, it's the headphones alert? Why? Is the audio gonna get weird? Alan, why you say headphones alert?
So she's gonna be hanging out with us. And I also have something going on. So if this ends up going over, which is totally fine, I just want you to know who Kat is and that. Okay.
No problem.
Where did you park? Did you park in the garage?
Mm-hmm.
The garage that's right behind our building.
I got a parking ticket. Yeah. That one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Perfect. For validation, what kind of vehicle were you in? So that I can put that on the validation slip whenever because I'll give you something to turn in so you don't have to pay.
Yeah, it's a Volkswagen Tiguan.
It's a Volkswagen Tiguan?
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see, what else? So I'm just gonna go through my normal spiel with you.
Okay.
I know that we talked last night, but because you're in here in the police building, I want you to know certain things, okay?
Right.
So first of all, you're in here voluntarily. You can leave. Okay. You just have to let me know that you want to leave.
Right.
Because I need to escort you out of the building. Okay? If there's ever a time that you need to take a break, you need the bathroom, you need more water, you're still hungry, whatever it is, let me know. Okay? I can't read your mind, so I need you to let me know what's going on with you.
Okay.
So that I can help you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because the whole purpose of this of us talking is to gather some information, and I know
have a question about that. I understand that. I know it's recording and all that. It's totally fine. But does that usually stay within the court and stuff like that? And I'm just asking.
Yeah. So this
because I'm gonna have to tell you some very personal things. So.
Okay. And that's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
and so it is not our common practice to go and be releasing stuff like that. Also, another little admin thing that I do just to sort of kind of cover my butt whenever I have people in here talking is to go over a Miranda waiver. Mm-hmm. It doesn't mean that you're in trouble. It's just because you're in a police station, and I want you to be absolutely certain of your rights.
Right.
Okay?
Oh, let's say Bellatudo, thank you, boo. Said, my name is Leticia. One letter away from this monster, right? Because hers is Lete. You was close, girl. Damn, you was so close. Anyway, keep up the good work. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. And I want to address something in the chat. I some of the little pieces of this that I have watched, not this thing here, but the trial thing, like the parts I've clicked in, I actually heard the thing of one of the recordings where the husband recorded her talking about this pregnant woman. Talking about the pregnant woman who they gave a ride to a pregnant woman thing. Oh my God. I was like, this bitch is grasping at all the straws. She's just yanking straws off the table left and right. You know. Oh, terrible. Terrible.
So I'm going to go over that with you right now. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned.
Yes.
If you can afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Okay. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Great. Do you understand each of the rights that I've explained to you? Yes. And having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak with me? Yes. Okay. So if you could circle yes, circle yes and then initial. It's sort of redundant, but if you'll initial next to yes. And then down at the bottom is an X here.
I love how anxious they be. They'll be like, oh, this is just a redundant part. This don't really mean nothing. Check here. Initial here. But, it's nothing important. It's not really just a, technicality. Don't forget this part. Right? This part right. Sign here. Initial there. Initial there. Okay, now that we've got that pointless stuff out of the way. They be so slick with it, y'all. They be so slick. They be practicing this stuff. They go to school and get trained to do this to people. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
If you'll sign that for me. Now, sorry, this was... I gotta be watching. It doesn't like to work for me. It's 12:10. Thank you. Okay. So, because, I know I met with you yesterday. We talked on the phone. We texted. We've been talking with each other a lot. But because this is recorded, I want to get, let's start from the basics. Okay. Have who you are. Do you have your ID? Yeah. In your purse? Well, those are my glasses. Yeah, this. What are they? I haven't heard of that. Is that a new, like a Quay brand? Wait, yeah. They're really good. They're like.
Oh my God. This cop in here complimenting her on her purse choices. That's a nice bag you got there. Can I have it once I lock you up? Can you leave that to me in your going to prison will? Okay. Your prison will and testament.
Better in the Michael Kors and things like really? That. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That is hilarious.
I know this is your South Carolina ID. Thank you so much. What's your middle name? Well, it's I do my maiden name, which is Hardin, Hardin. Hardin? Yes, ma'am. Okay, and that's your maiden name? All right. I'm just right downstairs the deal number. Have a given middle name? Lynn. Lyn? Yes, ma'am. There you are. Thank you. What's a good phone number for you in case I need to get a hold of you? 843-655-7460. I don't ever drink sugar, so this is probably going to be so good. What is, in case I need to send you any documentation via email, how can I do that? Lecia, like my name, Lynn, and then 2006 at yahoo.com. Are you on any social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram? Well, I wasn't for a long time, but just recently I just got my Facebook back because we didn't have for 2 years. So I do have a Facebook, but I've always had an Instagram, but it's mostly like like a travel YouTube type thing.
Okay, what's Facebook?
It's just my name.
Is it Leticia or
It's
Tisha?
under Tisha.
Leticia.
I'm sorry, you said it's under Tisha?
Oh, actually, it's not. It's because I abbreviated it. It's TT.
Is it your same last name?
Stauch. Yeah, because I don't. It's really. I really don't like. I don't. My first name. I'm always like, oh, Tesha. They're like, what Tesha? So I just put T because
Have I been saying your name wrong?
No, you haven't. But I always try to change it. My mom didn't like it, so like we tried to change it. So yeah, so I just gave up. Just to put T.
What do you want me to call you?
You can call me. You can call me Tisha, which is my
Tisha.
mom's
Okay.
You know, we always have a name we don't like or something.
And you said Instagram.
Who she try to kill? Did she now try to change her name already? She like, I don't like that name. The law knows me by that name. I don't like it.
Now my Instagram is under Dr. Stout.
Dr. what?
Stout.
Is it the spelling of your last name? Okay.
Because I have my doctorate degree in education.
Okay. I'm like, is this like a Dr. Pimple Popper kind of thing? So it's for your education doctorate. All right. And then address that I need to send if I need to mail anything.
It's 6627 Mandan Drive.
Mandan Drive.
And then 80925.
The trap.
And where are you working?
Well, I was working with WD3, but I didn't want to work as a teacher anymore. So I decided I was going to be a flight attendant. So that's currently what I started doing with Spirit. So I had been going back and forth doing like FAA. First you have to get like a study guide. I know you probably like, oh, you have your doctorate degree, you want to be a flight attendant, you know.
Yeah, Leticia, that sounds crazy. You go to school to be she probably lying about that. I wonder if she really is if she really has that or she just lying. What if she's just like one of those people that like a compulsive liar? Jesus, said the body was frozen. Damn.
I just like to travel. But my goal is to like teach online too and do the flight attendant so I could do both.
Sure.
So I've been looking over my books with Spirit and like things like that so that I could go to training. So I was supposed to go to training. We get like a training date February, March, April. So in the meantime, I was just doing like subbing at the early college. That's why I told you early college, picking up sub shifts and stuff like that.
Okay, so you're more of a substitute.
Well, I was just a fifth grade teacher at French, but teaching has gotten so difficult in the elementary schools. I don't want to do it anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of like in between. I just finished working with them, and
yeah, I'm sure kids nowadays are a handful, right?
it's hard because I did special ed for so long, because that's what my doctorate's in, and then you're like, oh, like
You
try to help so many people, and it's just hard.
All right. So you're gonna do flight attendant with Spirit?
Well,
have you been picked up by them yet?
Well, I got an offer letter from Spirit, an offer letter I just got one yesterday from SkyWest.
Oh, okay.
And the reason I like SkyWest is because they have a domicile in Colorado Springs and in Denver, so you can actually like work there, and I could do both.
How about how weird it is that she knows why she's in there right now? Because her stepson is missing and presumed dead probably very soon, if not, That's why she's in there. And she's going into great detail about her career choices and the whys between her picking between two different airlines to want to work for. That's a lot of specifics. Ain't nobody ask you all of that. Said, what do you do? Well, I was a teacher. And then I went to be a flight attendant. That's it. That's it. What's all this extra you're doing? I don't understand what you're doing here. Look at her. She's so comfortable. She like, we just two girls chatting it up. No biggie. One of us isn't trying to nail the other to the wall.
At the conference. I was gonna I thought it was something vibrate. I was gonna do like Pikes Peak, and like I'm sure I wouldn't have a problem because I just finished this past year. I was going to just do them both. And then, so I hadn't decided, but now that Skywitch just had offered it, I was like, that would be perfect because it was just like centrally located, you know.
Right.
So you could come home all the time.
Yeah.
So that was a big problem that we had is because I was going to take the spirit job and then I wouldn't be based anywhere. They don't have a base anywhere in our area. So like I would have had to be in Las Vegas.
Oh, wow.
So
Oh, thank you, Sam. Saucy Sam, Samantha. From what I have seen, she killed him at home and then rented a storage locker, and the suitcase was in there. Then she drove from Colorado to Florida and tossed the suitcase over a bridge. Wait, from Colorado to Florida? She drove from Colorado cross country to Florida. Is that what you're saying? She drove from Colorado all the way to Florida. Is that true? What the fuck? Hold up. Because the daughter, I did hear this too. The daughter was on the stand at some point. The daughter's on the stand. And she was in the car with her traveling wherever they dropped this body off of at. So I knew that the daughter rode with her, but I damn sure didn't know it was cross country. How did the daughter not smell this? That's too far for like, because even if it was on ice by then, that wouldn't be on ice anymore. She would smell that, would she not? Me is thinking the daughter be lying. Oh, peculiar. Because if the daughter didn't know nothing, why would she take the daughter with her? Driving cross country with her brother in the back. It's not even her, that's what, her stepbrother, actually. In the back, like in a suitcase. If the daughter had no idea about it, there's no fucking way she would have her daughter in the car with it, driving cross country. She'd think that the daughter would figure it out, would be like, what is that smell? She wouldn't have her in there. She had to have known. And it seems kind of like a little bit of overkill, like, oh my gosh. Like, this is just my thoughts. But that, just with that piece of information, literally took me to the opposite side of what if it wasn't her? What if it had just been the daughter? And the mom keeps changing the story, just trying to find other stories, other things that might fit, trying to save her daughter. And then it just was like, you know, oh no, that's weird. That's a lot. The daughter said she didn't know, said she had no idea. Now I'm saying even after the fact, the daughter, if she drove from Colorado to Florida, where her daughter was in the car with her, if she drove all the way there, at some point that baby, that boy's body was gonna be smelling. I mean, crazy. In a car, even in a building, it'll take over. In a car, it would peel the inside lining off. It would smell so crazy. No way in the world. Yeah, her say she had no idea. She didn't know he was in the back of that car. Mm-mm.
I would never get to see anybody at home. And then you like stay in these crash pads. Are you familiar with it?
We were on vacation with some people who, the wife used to be a nurse, and she actually transitioned into being a flight attendant.
Right.
She was telling us all about it, actually.
Right, yeah. So
It's kind of scary. Like,
started getting
familiar.
I did start getting scared about it being in Vegas, and I was like, man, I'll never get to see everybody at home. And like, I mean, I love the travel.
Hold on, did I miss one? Yes, and she was arrested in North or South Carolina. Well, on her way back or on her way there? When she got arrested, was the body still in the car? Wait. Oh God, I really got to get into this. Wait, so so they were driving from Colorado to Florida and got arrested in either North or South Carolina. Was that on the way there or on the way back? And just so I won't forget. Thank you, Samantha. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Now, let's get to it. What was it, on the way there or on the way back? Let's see. Yes, and they gave the dog CBD treats. Another lie. Was not the daughter at all. Okay. Her daughter didn't know. Even when the suitcase was found, the guys didn't smell anything until they opened the suitcase. Okay. All right. She's quite efficient then, because I don't know how she got all the way from Colorado to that far. Unless she did something to his body. Like to preserve it in some kind of way. I don't know. That's cray. That is absolutely cray. No, the body was gone. I will message you on Instagram and fill you in. Bridge workers found him. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right, because she did throw him off the bridge. So she made it there. And so then on the way back, so what did she get arrested for then? What did they arrest her for when they pulled her over for? So thank you, Sam, for the super chat. Ooh. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Mm-hmm. Oh, let me see. Oh, it was a rental van. The poor child. She had him outside in Colorado winters, but it was in the snow in Colorado for 3 days before she moved it. Oh, so she just had the suitcase like buried in the snow somewhere? Ooh, this bitch. She sound like she planned this. She had a plan, honey. That sounds like somebody who had a plan. I wonder how long she was plotting on this boy. Oh. Oh. Mama be yawning. Mama do be yawning.
Travel part. So then I was stuck with traveling but being alone, or traveling with everybody else, but maybe not as much here. So, but you know, that was in a nutshell. I was kind of in a self-evaluating. Is it okay if I just stop that? Because it's like
that's fine.
Drives me crazy. But yeah, look at, so I was in like a self evaluation type thing, trying to figure out, you know, transitioning for education and never having like another career. And then like worrying about how people would look at you like, oh, you have a doctorate degree and you're a flight attendant. You know, you guys like don't make money.
Right.
You know, so.
My niece is actually a flight attendant, so for Southwest.
They said that's the best one, and whenever they have openings, it shuts the website down.
Oh,
that's what I heard.
That's pretty awesome. I didn't know about that. Yeah, apparently, it's really hard to get into because they're supposed to like handle.
Okay, so the daughter wasn't. No, but the daughter was in the car when they. You said the daughter was in the car when they got pulled over, though, right? So at what point did she drop the daughter off at the National Guard? Me confused it though. Me el confuso, okay? That's my bilingual. I'm bilingual.
Emergencies in the
She
air.
bilingual.
Yeah, and like the training is so. You think people just think we will serve people, but the training is so. I heard it's very intense. Yeah, they like do ditching exercises. They kick people out every day. If you're late for class for 1 minute, kick you out. Oh wow, and that's good. We need standards like that whenever we're so like. And let me just tell you this in case it comes up like somewhere. But Spirit flew me out to do the December 20-something training, right? Problem is, I didn't have anybody to watch Harley, and Albert was working night shifts. And so it's always hard because it's always on me to find babysitters for everybody, all the kids. It's always on me. So I get out there and he was supposed to help. I know she's 17. We let her stay by herself, whatever. But through the night, because he was working 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., that kind of scared me. Mm-hmm. So like she just joined the Air Force. So like I know she's gonna have to learn how to like shoot a gun, protection, but you know, like she's not ready yet. Mature, like she's very mature, but she's not ready. So I came back, you know, and I was like talking to them. I just told them I was like, my daughter's at home, whatever. And they're like, we can move you to the next class. Like I think it was February, whatever. Mm-hmm. So anyway, so just in case you're like, oh, I thought you were, but I did fly out. They flew you out or whatever. And I came back because I was panicking about her, the dogs, everybody to take care of. So okay. She's your baby, right? Yeah. So, why don't we talk a little bit about what's going on? So I understand, so initially you didn't tell me some things because Albert was there. And when we say Albert, we're talking about Eugene. He doesn't like Eugene because his dad is Eugene and he was a child molester. Okay. So like he like raped his sister. Mm-hmm. So he freaks out about the word, like if he hears Eugene, but I said maybe that might help you. If you don't have to call him Eugene, it probably would be. Okay. Yeah. So what I want you to do is.
What? You say Leticia Google search history includes I hate my stepson. Wow. That's what she was. What you searching for though? Like someone to agree with you? I mean, I hate my stepson. What should I do? Advice, please. What is you typing that in on the internet for? Like just like a random Google search? Like, what you thought you was sending a text message or something? I'm writing you an Instagram right now. Okay. Alrighty. All right, Samantha. I'll check it out. I shall check it out. Oh, wait, is Josh leaving? And since he is loaded up. I'm saying good night to people. Oh, people. Oh, okay. Oh, people is gone. All right. Good night, people. Oh, did I blow a kiss? I don't think I did. Thank you, Sam. Again, Mama love you. Yes, she do. Let me check my Instagram. Let me check my Instagram. Let me multitask.
It's taking me through Sunday into Monday. Okay. And be as detailed as possible as to what.
Oh, thank you, Gustavo. I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you, Gustavo. Oh, I bet that was loud. I wonder how loud that was. I be forgetting I'm supposed to push the button before I sneeze. Oh, I know. Oh my gosh. You know what, Southern Belle? Now look. See what your baby do. Oh. Yes, Mama do always be yawning. And she definitely gonna yawn if you say that. Okay. Thank you, Gustavo, for the Cash App, boo. Thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Yeah, she do. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was checking my Instagram.
What you were doing, who was there, where you were at, how long you spent, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Because the more detail I have, it might spark something for me. Is it okay if I take my notes out? Because like I wrote down all kinds of stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Because I was like, I tried to write down anything he might like say, and just in case, because I have like notes from different things or whatever. So we already talked about the beginning things. I figured you read that. So my paper is that we're at the same story that we started with, but then you want me to start with Sunday, which was the day that we went hiking, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we went hiking at Garden of the Gods. Did you see the picture from Garden of Gods?
I didn't.
Okay, so we have pictures where we went to Garden of Gods. We were going to take the dog for a walk, but then my daughter got called in to work because she works at Massage Baby.
Okay.
So we were like, okay, we're going to go hiking. Crazy thing is, like, it's always like, got one kid likes to hike a lot, the other one don't. So spent the whole time like, come on, let's go. We got to burn calories. Excuse me, all those type of things. Then he started having a stomach problem and he pooped in his pants. So it kind of cut our hike a little bit short. But I was like, it's okay. It was kind of cold. I say cold for me, but I'm used to like 80-degree weather. So it was kind of getting cold. So we decided to go home.
Okay.
So we go home. I don't really remember what we did the rest of the day. It was probably just like random things around the house. I feel like we went to dinner. Oh no, we didn't get dinner because he wanted to take a bath. That's it. So he came in and that's when he asked me about the whole bath ball.
Okay.
And he had pooped in his pants, so I thought he wanted to like take a shower, so I gave him a bath bomb.
Okay.
So went through the night. We were just doing like a regular random. I feel like I don't know who I should be talking to, but
you can talk to both of us.
We used to be doing like random things around the house. It's Sunday, no football on. You know, I mean, I don't know like specific every little detail we did, but just a normal everyday situation. Other than he was in a lot of pain because he gets really bad. Is it okay if I like show you like graphic, like not graphic, but like with my hand motions?
Yeah, that's fine.
He'll get where he has to like poop, and like I swear they're like that big. It might take like 2 to 3 weeks. He has like a GI problem, so because he takes Vyvanse, so like he had went the whole time without Vyvanse. So whenever that happens, sometimes it'll get where his stomach like wants to work, but then like can't. So he spends a lot of time in the bathroom, like kind of like hurting and things like that.
Okay.
All right. So then at this point, the dog, we have 2 new little, a Frenchie and an English bulldog. They're really like,
French and English bulldog.
Yeah, they are. They're really kind of like Sadie's the French bulldog. She's kind of like high maintenance. Right. But the kids always help out a lot with them, but Gannon wasn't feeling too well. And the dogs, how they like know someone's not feeling well. So they were all laying down there and it was gassy.
Yeah, I just read your message and oh my God. Oh my God. That was a lot. That was a lot indeed. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. That was a whole lot, baby. That was a whole lot. What? Somebody had STDs? Who had STDs? I didn't catch that. What did they say?
Very, very, they're back for that. Very, very gassy or whatever. And, life goes on. But so Gannon had started a candle. Again, normal day. He's very like responsible in terms of like if you give him something and say, do this, and like a list to prepare, it's fine. So we let him, do things like that. Like Albert lets him like use the box cutter to cut the boxes down, and like teaching things to be like a independent, growing up adolescent. So I didn't see a problem with him, light a candle, whatever.
Okay.
Well, I don't remember the exact time. I'd have to look at when the fire thing went off. I was tired. Albert had left because we spent the whole night up prior with Saturday because he was going to train in Oklahoma. So we stayed up most of the night.
Okay.
Just everybody was going to miss each other, wouldn't see each other for a while, whatever. So I was kind of like, tired. I had dozed off for a little bit. And Lena asked me, could she stay up and still watch the rest of her iPad or whatever. Usually I'm always like, no, strict, like, hey, no, you can, whatever. But I did feel kind of bad because it was just her birthday. And at the same time being her birthday, we had a lot of stuff going on.
Right.
So we made it about her, but like I was trying to give her a little bit extra because not everybody got to make it there. And we went all out for Gannon's birthday. Like we took him to a Rockies game. We took friends with him. I mean, you know, like popcorn, hot dogs, but we didn't do that with her. But in her defense, we bought her a Switch. So it was kind of like different, but she didn't understand that. So I let her stay up longer than she's supposed to as like a, you know, kind of sort of bribery.
Oh my God. Is she gonna get to where she did all this terrible stuff yet? When's she gonna start telling her tales of telling things? Welcome, Elizabeth. Welcome, Boo. I haven't been here in a while. Well, welcome back, honey. Welcome back. Welcome back.
But, you know. So stayed up a little bit later. And so she was still kind of, she's very hard sleeper and she's hard to like pick up, move if she falls asleep, whatever. But I could tell she was just barely asleep when I went in there. So it starts beeping, like a beep, 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 beep. And I thought that someone was coming in the house. So I look and don't see anyone at any doors or hear anything. So I was like, I thought it was just a sensor. So I hit in our 2564, which is our alarm code, but it didn't go off. And I was like, what's wrong with this thing? So I walked through Lena's room, which the alarm is in her room, and I walk back like through the top part of the house. And you've been in the house, so you know the top part of the house.
I haven't been in here.
Okay, so there's the upper level and then there's the below basement. So I like walk back and forth or whatever. I didn't see anything going on. Then it started saying fire, 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 fire. Like it kept saying fire.
Oh wow.
So and I thought it was you know how like so there's like sensors for your fire alarm and then there's sensors for your like alarm.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just going at everything trying to like ban it while it was going off because I was thinking there was smoke coming up through the basement. So the basement has we done this and this. Deanna's upset, freaking out because he's scared he's gonna get in trouble and da 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 da. So you know, like the whole talk was going on. So we drove maybe around the block a little bit and came right back. So we came back in and like developed a plan for the next day to figure out. Honestly, we were gonna face the like back part. There were some new houses being built, and there were some like Hispanic, and I'm not saying that to be like discriminatory. They were Hispanic people that were out there, and I was like, hey, do you know where you can get the carpet that is in the Lorson Ranch model home? So I told him the model home, which was the same home that we had. I mean, I don't know if it's the model home, but I gave him the name because I asked, like, I looked online for the company for the name. And I said, it's in this. He's like, everybody has that same.
Yeah, I just fast forwarded to the next part of the thing. Hopefully they'll get to some incriminating stuff. She's starting to bore the shit out of me. I think I want to listen to some of the video where the husband is tricking her and this stuff. They're telling herself. Oh. She must have told an awful lot of fucking stories because this is just kind of all over the
like any like pain on his arms or anything like that. He just said he wanted to lay down because his stomach's hurting. So we were in Albert's truck. So we lay down. I mean, he lays down in the back of the truck. So he's just laying down, whatever. I went to Petco. I can't remember if I went in the store beside Petco. I know we went some places around town, just different locations.
What places did you go to?
I know I went to Petco. I know I went to a gas station to get gas.
Which Petco did you go to?
The one at is it Nevada and something?
Okay.
I don't really.
The newer one, like that
it's nice. It's a nice area. That's the area I basically was in for. I wasn't gone that long for most of the time frame. That was the area that I was in, and then I made the wrong. When you're coming back and it tells you go this way, I made the wrong exit. Like I got in the wrong one, so I went back. I guess that would be. I went back. I went north a little bit before I turned around to come back because I made the wrong one. So I get back and let's see. I can't. Did we go eat at that time? I feel like I didn't get anything to eat. Maybe I just got Starbucks. I could look at my credit.
Now I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
Okay. It shouldn't take me very long, hopefully. But please continue talking with Detective Houston, and then whenever I get done with that, I'm gonna come back in and we'll get.
Yeah, y'all want me to try to find the part where she tries to escape. Apparently, I haven't seen this, so I'm expecting it to be funny. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to fast forward and try to find that. Is it at the end of this part? Put a 1 in the chat. One in the chat if you want me to skip all this here gibberish and get to that part. Okay. Okay.
To go get the mail.
Okay.
And so I just started making up random things for Elena to go do.
Holiday Inn.
Yeah, and again, that's where the police were at all morning, where my car was at.
In there.
Like into where the new builds are.
So there's no, they're all like, you just go around, it's like in loop.
Okay.
So I don't know what you're asking.
Okay.
So far.
Sure.
I mean, I could show you, I just don't know.
Sure. Do you remember so can you describe the box for me? So where did you find your gun?
Correct. My gun or yours?
After it was over and you said you were putting everything back where it belonged.
Yeah.
Where was it? Well, he cares about you. That's good, right?
He wanted to just take everything away.
Okay.
From there, so.
Okay.
He was like, I don't want you to hurt yourself. And I was like, what?
So I just want to kind of like sum up what I think about, or what I kind of know generally about what happened on Monday. Okay. So Albert didn't go to school that day, or not Albert. I apologize. Gannon didn't go to school that day because he was not feeling well and because you guys wanted to get the carpet fixed.
Right.
You went to the new build area and you met Eduardo.
Eduardo.
Walk in with a scarlet letter.
To just go. I mean, what do you mean, am I okay?
The person hearing.
Okay, so you tell me how to leave?
Please, I have to go over here. Let me get somebody to escort you out.
Okay.
Is this the part where she tries to escape? Is this it? It's look like it. Where she thinks she like, okay, this is enough of this. I have some things to do and responsibilities. I really must go. Okay. I have to. I'm sorry. This has been fun, but I must leave now. From the vehicle. Oh, okay. Well, let me see.
Hi.
Let me watch them reject her real quick from leaving here. I think they're gonna do. Let's see, and then we'll go find that. Okay.
Said that I could go.
Well, can you talk to me about what?
And you told me I could. I know, but I left. I understand that.
I left, and I just want to get the fill in. So I have a couple questions about Sunday. If you're okay filling that in. I know you're tired.
I'm tired. I said that I could. So I just want to take a break. That's all I'm asking for.
Where do you want to?
That means I want to go to rest. Like she said, I could drive myself to the hospital. So I just don't want.
What do we need to go to?
Am I
you
able
okay?
to just go? I mean, what do you mean? Am I okay?
If I've been hearing about a hospital, I mean, what's going on with that?
This is why this is frustrating because I have already given her information that you guys can fully like watch and see, and you can know why I'm going to the hospital because she wants to get DNA, like or to have your body checked for right.
Were you supposed to be posted? When did that happen?
It happened on Monday.
On Monday?
What? I can't right now go through it again. I can't. Okay. So let me make sure that we've got everything lined up for a singing exam. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, she's gonna do that, and I'm gonna just take a break. I want to get food. Look at my lips. So chat. I haven't. You want some food? I know. What do you want to eat? Okay, she just said I could be escorted out. Okay. And I promise you have my number. I haven't not. You're done with all this? Right, I haven't not communicated with you. I have been. Are you done with that Coke? Nothing, but can I not take it? You can if you want. I just didn't know if you were done with it. We recycle them too. So okay.
She said we recycle. Bitch, we know that you about to take that for some DNA. Come on. We be watching this here crime shit, okay? All right, we know y'all like to take the cup. You give me the cup so I can use the cup. Then you take the cup for some DNA. I know what you're doing. You ain't slick. She was like, nah, I'm gonna take cup with me. I too watch the crime channel.
We got hang tight for me just real quick. Let me make sure that she doesn't have any other questions because she finished what you just said. I get that. Let me double check with her. She said I could go. That she finished up the interview. I don't know. I'm not holding you. Okay, so can someone lock me out? You want to go? You want to leave? I will clearly answer your questions. I just want to take a break. Like I literally don't follow all your. Where do you want to go for your break? I want to see my child. I want to get lunch with her. Well, I'm more than happy to get you lunch or to bring your daughter here or what.
They ain't gonna let her up out of there. Oh, thank you, Salty Sam. Yeah, I just read some more of it. Oh. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Yeah, I just wanted to see this part, and then I'm gonna try to find the part where she apparently jumps out of a moving vehicle, you say? That sounds interesting. Mama thinks she'll enjoy that. So we're gonna look.
I'm not saying that you can't
she
leave.
Is leaving? Oh.
But I would like to finish up this conversation with you. There's a couple of questions about Sunday that I have, and this is the first time that I'm hearing that you're sexually assaulted. You go stand, right? That would be, well, you lean towards the door, so open the door. If you'd like to have a conversation in the room, we can. It's up to you. But like I said, I missed out on a bunch. So I'm not being able to just go and chill out. Doing this is in drink. Where do you want to go? So am I not allowed to? I'm clearly asking the question. Well, I'm trying. So I guess our communication isn't the greatest at this point in time. Are you wanting to leave the office to go get something? Right. Yes. I clearly you have my number. I'm not gonna not answer you for anything.
I'm gonna tell you, after this, she gonna be reluctant to ever come back up in there. Like, shit. This bitch said that I could leave whenever I'm ready. I just tried to leave. She got me holding me in front of a door, asking me, begging me, repeating over and over again for me to stay. She got some more questions. Bitch, it ain't the end of the world. You could call me tomorrow and ask me. If I'm tired, heifer. Yes, Amber. Mama is, well, no, I didn't just get into true crime. I got into doing the true crime stuff, but I've been very just hyper focused on this stuff forever. Like since before anybody was doing it on here for sure. Mama's an old head, so Mama's been watching that type of stuff all her life. Okay. I've always found it. Law and Order, the very first Law and Order, back in the day when his suits were crazy looking, okay? That was my time. That's how old Mama is, okay? But yeah, as you can tell, very new to doing, like, reacting to. I'm trying to treat it more like me just reacting to as opposed to me doing research on. Mama got a short-term memory, and that's an awful lot of information to be trying to consume. Yeah, that's a lot. I'd have to take so many notes.
Thanks, baseball. How are you? Good, good. So let me
I'll be like, no, bro. I said no. Okay. You want to talk to me? Fucking arrest me. Okay. I'm tired. Y'all ain't gonna play with me like this. Y'all ain't about to play with me like this. Can I go or can I not go? Answer me that. Don't say nothing other than that. They play too much. I know, right? Baby, why don't you just stay for a little while? Baby, won't you just stay for a little while? Ooh, yeah. Well, heck, Daryl did something right. Oh, well, he brought me to you guys, so yes, he did that one thing. He was, let's see, they got her back in there.
Not feeling disrespected about the phone being taken, and that was disrespect. Okay. Right?
Thank you, Amber. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Yes, she do.
And I'm sure that I'm not letting him speak right now, but I'm sure if I did, he would say that he is sorry for making you feel disrespected. That's fine. Okay. At this point, I'm being told that you have to stay, and this is where we have to keep you. Okay. This is going to be the most comfortable environment.
Okay.
Okay. Because like there's a couch and whatever else, or other interview rooms.
What was he saying? Halo for what now?
Getting search warrant.
We're getting drunk the phone.
For you.
For me, what's needed?
Because you've given us multiple different stories.
Oh, you're talking about like the thing you stuck on it.
Yep.
Oh, I was like, okay, I got it. I see what you're saying. I got it.
Because at this point, you have evidence potentially on your body.
I got it. Right? I'm sorry. I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Well, can I at least like go to the bathroom and like?
No.
Wipe off? Nothing. I can't see nothing.
I can tell you that a forensic nurse examiner is constant to.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all lied to me. They did keep her. Keep her. They all said she was gonna leave. They forced her to stay in there while they got their warrants together. We got warrants. She got warrants. Okay. Damn. Fucked up.
We're not telling you can't go to the bathroom. Okay. What we're telling you is that you can't go into the bathroom.
No, I had to like
hold up. And I've offered you the opportunity multiple times to go to the bathroom.
I know, but I wanted to confirm.
Okay. So here's the thing. Okay.
You can take whatever you want from my life.
Right. We're not saying that you can't go urinate or defecate if that's what you need to do.
Okay.
What we're telling you that we can't allow to have happen is you go in there and get paper towels and begin wiping possible evidence off of your body.
Do you want to watch me?
We will get back with you and we'll get you to the bathroom here in just a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
So just have a seat for us and we'll be back with you.
You just watch me. What about like a older drink or something? I don't know. Hot meal? Mm-hmm.
So you need a colder bottle of water or a Gatorade?
Are you taking my drink? What in the world?
Oh God. Honestly, what they doing right now. It seems a little illegal. Is it just me or does this seem a little bit illegal? Right? She wasn't done with her drink thing. They had already asked her if they could take it. She said no. She still was using it. Then they come and they just take it. Once they tell her she has to stay in there, she's not under arrest, but that she has to stay in there. And then the reason why is because while they're getting a warrant, you can't hold someone because you're getting a warrant. Right? You can't hold them if you're not arresting them. Now that I do know. You can't hold someone and not arrest them. That's why when they bring you into the thing, they'll say, you're free to go. They'll tell them they're free to go and da 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 da. And, we just want to ask you some stuff and whatever. But once that person starts to get fidgety and they're ready to go, that's when they'll go ahead and they'll arrest them. Because they were already planning on arresting them anyway. But they just wanted to see if they could get whatever they could get out of them before they did it. But the reason they were able to kind of keep her there was because they knew they were going to arrest her. But if they aren't going to arrest her, which at this moment, this is when they would have done it, right? Because they've now alienated her. They now made her uncomfortable. She knows that they're being dicks about it. So clearly she's not going to want to say anything else. So, but they haven't said you're under arrest, which means they can't keep her in here. What they're doing right here, this is illegal. I wonder if does she have like real lawyers? Because if she has real lawyers, this should have been an issue. Then they took her cup. Only once that thing turns into trash are they legally able to take it. She wasn't done with it and expressed that. So they took her cup for DNA purposes. When it wasn't, she hadn't discarded it, and she said that she wanted to keep it. When she wasn't under arrest, because if she was under arrest, they could take her property, right? They would be able to take her property and stuff, right? And put whatever's in the evidence. Correct me if I'm fucking wrong. This is like, if what I'm saying is incorrect, then we are all in bigger trouble than we ever fucking thought, because that seems like an awful lot of reaching. Seems like a lot of fucking reaching. I'm pretty sure that is illegal. No way, Southern Belle. That has to be correct. There's no way. There's a reason why. That's why they do that thing. Like when you go, you know what, I'm ready to go, and that's when they'll put you under arrest. But they didn't do that. They still didn't do. They kept her there. Whatever they said, they went and asked whoever, and that person said, we can't let you leave. You still have to stay." But they even arrested her. Once they arrest you, they put you in your cuffs and read you your rights. Again, like, this is what it is. I guess it depends on what they did after this. I don't know, but that seems weird to me. Right now, she has claimed she was, yeah, she did. She was like, "Look, I gotta go to the hospital and get a what's name kit because I'm probably pregnant by the person I was cheating on my husband by, and I'm gonna need an alibi." That's probably what happened. She like, "Oh my God. Oh my God. I might be preggo. I feel funny. I might be preggo. I'm gonna need to go to the hospital and say somebody done something to me, because my husband ain't gonna believe me if I don't. If I come up pregnant right now, he gonna know it wasn't his, because he ain't touched me. So I'm gonna have to blame somebody for this." Oh my God. And the dude took Gannon. Oh my God, then she was raped and the dude took. Oh, hold up. Was that one of the stories she told? Did she tell the story that she was assaulted? And then the person who assaulted her took the kid? Oh my fuck. I didn't know that was one of them. They wanted to go get a kid done. Oh my God. Jesus. Fuck. Damn, girl. Felicia. Or Leticia, whatever your name is. So Felicia, Leticia. Oh my God. She the hottest of the messes, honey. That's a lot of lies in a week. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot, Leticia. That's a lot. You doing the most, honey. You doing the most. Hey, Lychee. How you doing, boo? Thank you, Saucy Sam. Thank you, Samantha. Mama love you. Yes, she do. She is the fucking devil. Damn. One of the stories I can't believe that's one of the stories she told. There must be, I wonder if there's a list. I wonder if somebody made a list of all the stories that she's told so I could just read them all at once. Oh, thank you, Big Mitch. Thank you, Big Mitch. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Mm. This is interesting. I don't know if I would have rather had done more research or no. This it's just as much fun walking in it knowing nothing. Like, Jesus, what? What else did she say? Y'all tell me in the chat. What is it? Name a lie. Name another lie that she told. Like, start from the craziest and work your way to the most rational. Okay? Like, craziest stories to the most rational. And so they could put a GPS tracker on her car. Ooh, well, that was smart. Especially since she likes to drive fucking cross country on some spontaneous shit. Damn. Yeah, crazy. Let's see. She also claimed Gannon was bleeding from his because of Quincy. Who's Quincy? Who the fuck is Quincy? Oh my! Is that that's not a dog, is it? Please don't tell me that's the dog's name. I heard some talk about a dog. She is not a doctor. Oh, fuck! She ain't a doctor either. Well, I saw that one coming. That one had lie written all over it. It definitely needs a flow chart. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Jeez. You know what? I might have to start with day one on this chick. This sounds very interesting. Quincy Brown thing confuses me. Altogether, that one confused you too. Then there's Maria. Is Maria the pregnant lady? I know there was a lady she said was a pregnant lady. She is not a doctor. Say. She lied in a serious investigation, so they want her phone. Oh, okay. Oh, did she tell them no to the phone already? So they like, no, bitch, we getting that phone about you. You ain't going nowhere. You heard? Listen to the phone calls and you will hear the lies. You said the phone calls with the husband, right? I'm about to click into one of those so we can hear one of the stories. One of the ones that I heard, it was like the husband was laughing at her and she was like, don't laugh at me. Like, I'm not laughing. I'm listening to you. Or what he kept saying, I'm in believe Leticia mode. That's what he was saying. He was like, I'm listening. I'm in believe Leticia mode. Go ahead and tell me whatever. And it was hilarious. Oh, good night, Josh. Oh, thank you, Samantha. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna get into the we're gonna listen to the thing. We're gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna commit. Let's see. We're gonna find one of the ones where it's the videos. I mean, where's the audio from the not illegal. They can hold you for 48 hours under suspicion. And if they are in the process of getting warrants, she could also be held and her phone for a reasonable time for warrants to be obtained. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Haley. Because, you know, Mama's legal brain works with hopes and dreams. It's certain things she's just like, that don't seem right. You know, that's a. It's like, well, that doesn't seem fair. Is that legal? Oh, it is? Oh. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. Mama need that education. Yeah. Mm. Mama love you. Yes, you do. Yeah, the husband. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we about to find, Sam. That's what we about to find, Samantha. We about to do. I like to watch Let me hear. What's this? What's this one? How this looks? How does this look? I'm gonna be specific in my search so I can get it on the first try. Mm, There we go.
No, but yeah, there was different stories told.
Okay.
So,
And so we're going to get into the pretext phone calls,
Yeah.
obviously, and that we'll actually be able to hear those things. What I'm trying to do is just get into what you're thinking happened based on what you're hearing from the defendant. And so you said that there was different names being mentioned.
mhm.
It's a yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember any of those names now?
Yeah, I think one of the first ones was Eduardo. Or yeah, some version of that. There was another name. I don't think it came into play until the pretext, the Quincy Brown. I
Okay.
think that's when that came into play.
So let me back up and stop you
yeah.
there. In relation to the name that you just said, Eduardo.
Mhm.
I don't think that this is the um is that the 'cause that looks super. That's some terrible video. Why is Leticia over here looking like a whole serial killer? Why she look like the thing coming out of the TV on the ring? Like, what is it? Leticia, what is you doing? Leticia. Leticia! Stop looking crazy. Is that her over here in the blue? This is Leticia, right? Ain't this her? I ain't mistaken. This is Leticia. Yes, honey, or the grudge. Yes, and the grudge and the ring. And all of that. Oof.
That's a yes or no?
Yes, yes.
What did she tell you about Eduardo?
So to be honest, I'm having trouble. I think all the different versions are mixing together when they happen. So I don't know. I know there was a story that the defendant told me about. There was a man in the neighborhood, a carpet guy.
So let me ask you specifically about that.
Please.
Did she give you a statement about her allowing a man from the neighborhood that was a construction worker into the house to fix the carpet?
I think the story was she gave him the code. But yeah, somehow he got in the house.
The question is, did she tell you a story with those sort of details in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the story that she told you in relation to that?
Like I just said, I think it involved in that specific one that she gave him the code of the garage and he came in. I'm kind of at a loss on that, Mike, or Mr. Allen, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Did you know anybody by that name?
Absolutely not. I don't believe.
Did she allege that that's the person that raped her in the first time that she tells the story?
Yes.
Okay.
It looks so boring in this courtroom. Where's the pizzazz? You know what I'm saying?
Now I want to jump into these phone calls and we're going to have to reconnect our computer, so just a moment. That first pretext phone call.
She was texting her neighbor under her
Which
neighbor under the name.
is People's Exhibit number
Barbie girl.
35, previously admitted.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, wrapped in plastic.
Who was on that particular phone call?
It would have been myself.
No, yeah, it's not tricky.
Yeah, it's
Was you
myself
on
and the
that?
defendant, yeah.
Okay. And then there's other people that are feeding you information to ask them?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at this point, I would ask you permission to publish People's Exhibit 35, this is that longer phone call, an hour and 57 minutes.
Okay. Because there's so many, what you'll need to do is when we stop one and begin the other, you'll just have to tell, for purposes of the record, what it is that you're doing.
Yeah. And what I intend to do, Judge, is play it for just a second so we can hear voices, have Mr. Stauch identify who those voices are, and then just let it play from that point.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, come on, Barbie, let's go party. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, wrapped in plastic. Ooh, it's fantastic. The neighbor witness. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. You guys, this seems like it's a lot of stuff. Mama's getting excited. The neighbor, you say? You don't say. Mama's gonna have to take some nizzos, honey. It's the neighbor for me.
Judge, you would think after COVID, we'd be more adept at our computer skills. It's my fault.
Yes,
All right.
yes, it is, sir. It is your fault.
I'll have our technological issues, but it's not mine.
Neighbor.
All you have to do is plug it in the same way that you had it before.
Yeah, we just didn't.
Oh, the neighbor was
Right.
super nosy, huh? That's the best kind of neighbor, honey.
Hello?
Whose voice was that?
That was my voice.
Okay, go ahead.
Isha?
Yeah, this is the recording calls. They're about to play the recording calls. I clicked on the video. That's the. I think it's like I don't know if it's like one of the calls or if it's wasn't, but it's definitely a call. If it's not all of them kind of compounded together, I don't know. But this is definitely the call. They're about to start. Okay, Saucy Sam. They're about to start it up, Samantha. Thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, she do. It was blessing Mama tonight. Mama appreciate it. Here we go. Here we go.
Hello? Hey.
Whose voice is that?
That was the defendant's voice.
Okay. So Judge, at this point, we'll just let it play.
Yes. Let it play. Stop talking.
Why didn't you say anything?
did. I said hello. It's just hard because I have to get service off Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So what's up?
Oh, I'm hungry.
You still haven't eaten anything?
No.
Huh?
No.
Why not?
I don't have any money or cards.
They have all that. I have all my debit cards, credit cards.
Who has all that?
They have it from my car. I don't have anything from my car.
Oh, you didn't have it with you?
I did. I had my purse with me, but they took my purse and they took my Apple Watch and all that. They took everything I had possession on.
Why did they do that?
Because I murked your kid. That's
That's
why.
the same reason they took everything that was in my book bag and all they car. I mean, they even took the dog paperwork and my social security card and my birth certificate. My passport, which is why I can't be at the airline because I have to have a passport.
You're not working at the school anymore? I thought you had the early college thing going on.
Right. They took my laptop and they took my car. So I called them.
Thank you, Saucy Sam. Mama love you. Yes, she do. There are lots of calls. Yeah, I see. Jesus. Look at her. Look at her over there, y'all. Look at. She's like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Are you really gonna play these in here? This is just, oh my God, it feels like a crime.
But hey, I don't have a way to get to work right now. I'm gonna work on that. I should have my car back in a day or two. I'm still waiting, and I don't have a way to get to work. Sure as heck don't have a way to drive to Denver, and I don't have a passport because I have to have my passport and my crew badge to get on DIA.
So you still
Need to help me get any of it.
who's no one, like the police or whatever?
Like, I've called the evidence department several times and just been like, can I at least get my tax? Can I at least get anything that deals with my everyday life of operating? Like my cards, my passport. And then the guy was like, well, why do you need your passport?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. She talking about the least they could do is give me my things that I need for everyday things, you know, like my phone, my passport. Now, I've gone my whole life without a passport, so clearly this is not a daily thing that one needs. Okay? Why would you need your passport when you ain't allowed to go nowhere? Okay? Explain that to me. I just need my regular stuff, just the things I need for everyday stuff. How am I going to go to Starbucks without my passport? I need my passport at the least.
I said, no, it's required by FAA to have it with you at all times, or you cannot even get to the airport, can't do anything.
Yeah, you told me that. I forgot. I'm sorry.
I just want to get my content like that because how am I supposed to work if I don't have any of it?
Because you ain't supposed to be getting on no plane and going nowhere until we prosecute the shit out of you.
Yeah, I know.
Placed on hold. Please wait for your contact to return.
Hello? That was weird.
She's trying to get the hell out of that country, honey. She said, I'm out. Peace. Deuces. I'm not staying here no more. They trying to get me. They trying to hold me accountable for my crimes, my crimes. They want to hold me accountable. Give me so much time. She took $3,000 out of Al's checking account.
Hello?
Hey,
What happened?
the Wi-Fi, I don't have a number, so the Wi-Fi just died, so I had to use this Indian dude's number here, phone number here to call you back on because I only have Wi-Fi.
Okay.
But anyway, so like, I'm not into that stuff. So I'm not.
Pin up. This is where we are. Let me catch you up. We are listening to the calls where the ex-husband is tricking her into snitching on herself via a whole lot of phone calls. He's gonna do a bang up job. I've heard one of them myself, and it was hilarious. Okay, it was hilarious. She was pretending to be driving to drop somebody else's kid off, and was like, "Wait, I just gotta get this kid out of my car. Once he's out, I'm gonna explain it to you. I promise. I want us to be together. I'm gonna explain it to you." And he's like, "Okay, Leticia, whatever, Leticia." And so we're just listening to these and watching Leticia be over here embarrassed that this is happening right now. Like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. This is officially embarrassing. Thank you, Belly Tudo. Belly Tudo. Belly Tudo. Lori Vallow trial is awful too. Oh, I remember I've seen a couple of people do like true crime channels and stuff cover that when it was like when it was a little bit newer, but like before, you know, like when the husband got killed, the ex-husband had got killed or whatever by the brother, and then it turned around and the brother ended up dying. She ended up killing the brother. She had the brother kill the ex-husband. Then she killed the brother because he's a witness too. Kill the kids. Also, she could get to this cult man. Also, that they could just run off together and just be free and weird together in the sunset, honey. In the sunset. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Belly. Thank you very much. Oh, the name. What was it? Your name is close to Leticia. Leticia. Right. Bella Tudo. Mama love you. Yeah, she do. Mama got that terrible short-term memory. You got to talk to them people. You know I love you, girl. You got to talk to them people. Put it down a beck of what a bear be.
Not trying to purposely not go to work, not do anything. I just need help obtaining any of it to even do anything.
Well, I'm having trouble too because they still freaking got my truck and you know how I have those badges I got to get in?
Yeah.
I can't freaking get into my secure part of my job, so I can't even do what I'm supposed to be doing either. So it's freaking driving me nuts.
So like the people are fussing at Harley because she needs her high school diploma and she needs a report with her ID, social, and high school diploma, and I'm trying to explain to them what's going on. Yeah. And like I just can't get any help because she's supposed to be there every week on base doing stuff. She leaves in 28 days.
For basic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did anything ever happen with that job? That new MOS?
Yeah, the guy wants to talk to her about it. That's why he told her, he said to come in, but we didn't have a way, so we explained that to him. So we didn't have a way. We don't have a way to get on base because they have IDs. They have everything. It's in the book bags, everything.
Okay. What were you talking? What is what was that thing you said you called? I just popped in my head. CIB or something?
Yeah, you guys, I'm trying to talk to you about like help, and I'm not downing or talking about anyone, but they don't need to be the lead agency if they're not going to lead. So the Colorado Bureau of Investigations can even look at it from a different approach. So I called the Colorado Bureau of Investigations and I talked to someone and they're going to call me back.
What did you tell them?
I didn't say anything bad about anyone. I just said there's a lot of key things that they're choosing to leave out. And I says it's becoming a witch hunt after one person. I said when they're barking up the wrong tree and they're not even following what credible things that I've told them.
Well,
They want tips from the public, but the public was not there.
Well, what credible things have you told them? That's what in our emails I'm trying to, and I know you said you were waiting to talk to me and everything, but what is it that you've told them? Because I know we had some, uncertainty about some of the things initially, and that's fine, but like what is it that you told them that they're not looking at? What is can you walk me through it? I know I asked you for that timeline.
Hold on 1 second, I can't breathe. Give me 1 second.
Take your time. Just try to get some deep breaths.
I'm just trying to put the window down on this stupid thing because it's hot. And I'm having to run into people.
It's hot in Hades, ain't it, Leticia? Oh, it's hot.
I don't even freaking know. They could be mad killers and shit to be like, hey, can I use your phone? Hey, can I sit in your car for a minute? Hey, do you think I could drive your car to the store?
I know I'm starting to feel some heat too. Like I told you when I went to Bass Pro Shop last night, I wanted to get some clothes, but I was trying to hope to run into you on the north end, like you said you were out there, but Well, like I said, I was just trying to hope to bump into you or something, but I feel like I'm having to hide now. That's why I went and got some redneck clothes, like the clothes that you don't like, because all those nice clothes I have at the house that you got me, I would just stick out like a sore thumb, and I'm just trying to hide too.
I don't know how long you got, but I just wanted to start with you for Saturday what I have.
Okay. Listen, I scooted away for lunch, so probably hour and a half, so we got plenty of time.
All right. What do you mean scooted away from lunch? You don't have a car?
Yeah, I got a rental car. Uncle Jeff helped me out with a rental car, but I just had to get away from all them people, like I've been telling you. It's just crazy. So.
You stand by yourself?
Me and Uncle Jeff.
Okay, so your Uncle Jeff is there with you.
Yeah, it's been me with my family members the whole time. So.
Look at her. You done murked his kid and you over here trying to play jealous? Who's over there with you? Who you got living? Who you living with? Oh, your Uncle Jeff is. Oh my gosh. She still got her kid. She done wiped his out. And now she ought to nerve to be jealous about who he's around.
So how long can your Uncle Jeff stay?
I have no clue. It's people been kind of jumping in and out, but.
I just didn't want you to be by yourself because I've been trying to be with you because I don't think that you should be by yourself with them because it's a bunch of vultures. That's all.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm starting to slowly see that. So, but yeah, let's just timeline because I want to hear your timeline so I can try to make sense of it.
Saturday, okay? You said you wouldn't question, you would just listen.
Saturday. Hold on, Tisha. Saturday, what do you mean Saturday? Right before me and Mama left. Saturday.
After you left.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So this is the paper I have. I had to get it notarized because that's what that guy said to do. Right after y'all, whoever found us and took Harley's car, that's where we had left from was the attorney. But anyway. All right. So I'm going to just go through certain things. I'm not going to read it verbatim how he did it because it would be more of in law terms. But, key one, Albert and his mom left for.
She's hilarious. She she's trying so hard to not have to say nothing, but she wants to keep talking. She wants him to stay on the phone. She just want him to believe her. Just believe me, period, point blank. Pun intended. You know what I'm saying?
For Denver, we put DN in there. Around the house, cleaned up. G helped with stuff. Helped me get stuff out of his car. Gannon's always barefooted because that was something that he asked me. Even taking the trash out, things like that. He took the trash out. He stepped on something in the garage. So my car parked. You had those boards that were underneath my car, right?
Yeah.
Was going to go help because he was saying that there was some kind of piece out there that was was going to help me. You know the little zip ties that you have on things and it's hard to get off?
Yeah.
Like so he knew where something was at to go pop those off. So he was going to go get it because I had bought them some things from the clearance store. All right, so Gannon cut his foot on those boards. We flipped the boards over because we were freaking out because I was like, oh my God, your daddy said don't get oil or anything from your car leaked on those boards. You know what boards I'm talking about?
The one, like the 2x4s that I have, like that you drive over to park in the garage or whatever. Yeah, yeah.
So I let Gannon sit down in the back of the car. You know how funny I am about my car. But also, we just bandaged it up, whatever. All we did was stick a bandage on it, whatever. And I said something to him about, Gannon, you gotta quit coming out here barefooted, which I do the same thing. I take dogs out barefooted anyway, freaking cold weather.
Hey, let me ask you. Hold on, wait a second. I'm just thinking here, and I'm going to listen to everything. Just something that popped in my head. He always goes out the front door to do the trash. That's so weird.
But he was helping me unload. Like, I had bought them a bunch of stuff in the clearance store. If you look in the garage.
I got you. Okay, I thought you said take out the trash. I'm sorry.
Let me explain this to you. There's 2 bags that was put in the garage because.
Why is she giving so much attitude to this man whose child she murdered? That's the audacity for me. Maybe it's just me. But that's a lot of audacity you toting, Leticia. You toting an awful lot of audacity.
I have put a bunch of stuff in there. I went and bought them a bunch of crap that went on sale from the clearance store because they were changing over to like warm weather stuff. But obviously in Colorado, you can still wear the cold weather stuff. Which I saw Lena online wearing, so therefore I knew it was in the house. Anyway, so my point was, he was really, helping me out, whatever, just talking to me about something. Who knows what he was talking about? He tells me about video games. I listen, but I don't understand them. Anyway, so he was bleeding on his foot, and we turned the boards over because I was like, oh my God, I was going to freak out, because these are the boards. He said, don't you get oil on my car, don't drip on my car, whatever. All right. So during this time frame, Gannon was supposed to be taking the trash out. I said, you might as well go and take out recycle, whatever. But Gannon kept going to the gate with nothing. And I kept saying, why are you going to the gate? He was like, I'm going to make sure the gate is locked. Well, okay, this is the first I'd known. I knew we were talking about locking the gate, but I didn't know Gannon had the key. I thought maybe you just had the key yourself, whatever. I didn't know Gannon had the key.
But hold on. The key was in our room and on top of the dresser the whole time. Remember, he kept.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention or remember.
All right.
So he kept going out there with the key and saying that he was checking to make sure the gate was locked. Okay, benefit of doubt, maybe he was, because we had talked about making sure that gate was locked, or been talking to somebody. I don't know. I'm not speculating. I know I got on him about, hey, doing this.
Yeah.
So underneath there was a rug. That rug that we stepped out on, it was a rug. There was blood on it. I had walked on it, and I was like, Gannon, we probably should just throw this away and find a new rug to put out here. So
what rug are you talking about again? So the one in the garage?
Right.
Yeah.
When you step down there.
Oh my God. So I guess we know what she put him in. Oh, he gone and the rug gone? Oh. That's gonna be hard to piece together. Oh my God.
There's a rug. I said, we probably should just throw this away. I said, because we can always just get another piece or another rug, or I'll go to Dollar Tree and get a rug, whatever.
I got you.
Okay. So that was that. Okay, so then on the next section, it says, I replaced rug, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yep, bam. All right. And then it says, we came in house, and he immediately ran downstairs to the room. So then I kept going down there, because his door was locked. He said he was keeping Lena out, which, again, I didn't question, because they always get where 1 minute they want to play with each other, next minute they're like, get out. Okay? So then I sat on the sofa to put on the Peloton shoes because I was going to ride the bike again because my friends had said they were going to redo a later time that we could do the bike. Gannon kept coming in there saying, are you going to stay here? Are you going to stay down here? Are you going to stay down here? So I took it as if he was like excited I was going to stay down there and, you know, just be able to run around and do whatever. But then I had to go upstairs and help Lena, yada, yada, yada. So I got on my statement, it says I was back and forth, but came back when I heard a loud noise. So there was a loud noise that happened downstairs. So, of course, I run back downstairs and realized, or so I thought, was a box or something fell over in the storage room. Sounded like something was really loud in the storage room, but I assumed that it was a box. Dan had his door locked, so I knocked on the door. Of course, I'm like, hello, because I hear a lot of noise. And so he opened and said I couldn't come in. And I was laughing. I'm like, why? And he told me he was doing something. I don't remember what he told me he was building. I'm sure it was something about the Toy Cons or Joy Cons or whatever. I didn't think anything of it. Just, okay, he's building something, whatever. But there was a loud noise, and he was in his room. So then he said his stomach started hurting a little bit or whatever. So I told him to come upstairs. I had some special ice cream. I had those Pedialyte pops. I had already went and bought them because I thought, you know, this time of year, this is when I got the cold last year. I'll take them. So I let him take the Pedialyte pops or whatever, and he took some Miralax. So that was a normal day for Saturday. Like, you were already, you know, going on. You probably already got the plane. We all laid down, yada, 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 right?
Right.
We're about Saturday.
Yeah. Crystal.
Sunday, all right? Sunday, we talked to you in the morning. Remember I told you, I sent you a few messages, and I was like, hey, we might go on a hike, whatever. Everyone's going to get dressed, you know. Then suddenly we saw the news about Kobe Bryant. So then, of course, that delayed it because I'm sitting on the sofa crying, trying to figure out, like, oh my gosh, Kobe died. Is this true? Remember I messaged you. We talked back and forth about it, whatever.
Yeah, I had just gotten to the airport at Lawton when you told me that.
Right. So Gannon hadn't talked at all. I mean, Gannon didn't know who Kobe was. Or maybe he knew from, like, hearing it, but didn't really know who Kobe was. He just noticed that I was sitting there, like, crying, like, oh, my God, you know, like, upset. And we were sitting there talking about it. So I was telling him that, hey, you know, Kobe has a lot of daughters. He only had sisters. You know, Gannon went over the whole, like, I don't want you thinking this is irrelevant because I want.
It's irrelevant. It's a good point you make there, stepmother. It's very, very fucking irrelevant. Jesus. He said, I was stepped away for lunch, so I have like a good hour and a half to kill. So you have plenty of time to tell me all the things that I need to know. This bitch goes into a hour and 30-minute rant about absolutely nothing. This is what in the fuck, man? What does any of this have to do with? I'm like waiting for every part of the thing that she said. Like she said, she hears a big boom in the basement or whatever. She goes down to check on him, but he's fine. Okay. Like what the fuck was the point of pointing that out? I thought she was gonna say she went down, looked at the bottom of the stairs. He had fell down the stairs. You know what I mean? That's what I thought she was gonna say. She seen him at the bottom of the stairs hurt. And, you know, I knew it was gonna be a lie. But I thought she was gonna say some shit like that. But no, it turns out in that situation, he was fine. So then what was the point of that? And she knows she's talking pointlessness because then she says, I don't want you to think I'm just being pointless here. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to think that. Here, look. We're going to do a sneak peek real quick before we go. We're going to sneak peek at what today's was about. What happened today's testimony. Trial. Let's see what happened on today's trial. In the trial of today, it's the trial of the day for me. What happened in today's trial times?
And he's going to be home
that's when I started going through like all the motions of, you know, going to go in and up the stairs like the other, like I keep hearing the same loud noise. Okay, but then January 20th, YouTube channel, their mom and stepdad made, and like if you find their YouTube videos, I drove back with me. But he then comes back. Back to the house then, but we end up back at the house on January 27th. So if you see the videos, you see me like pull in, drive back, do all this stuff. I don't remember all that. I don't know if I still thought that I was trying to like what was going on with stepdad. I just remember I went in the house and I just sit down and was like this is crazy. You know what I mean? The alarm says I kept going to the back door and all over the house and like up, down, and around, whatever. Well, what threw me off was when I got back to the house, right? The alarm showed there was motion in the house, but there couldn't have been because I set the alarm before I left, but I put it on alarm stay. Because the dogs are in the house, people would say that could have been what triggered the alarm. No, our dogs are crazy. That's not what triggered the alarm. Couldn't have been. And so I ran downstairs thinking, okay, well, maybe Guan had Eduardo come over here and fix this, you know, carpet or whatever. So I ran downstairs, whatever. At some point in time, like I said, I don't remember again and walked back from the box and drove back with me. But he then comes back into the house. Said he's going to go play on the game. I said, did you do your laps? And I remember us having that conversation. Then I go back upstairs to work out. What the police have about January 27th is absolutely not true because it's January 28th. Okay? So the day goes on through that, right? Everything happens. I don't know where Gannon's at. Call the police. All that was going on. Everything that happened on that time was going on. They put me in our house with, I think it was like a 15, getting in the car, driving out, because I, like, maybe that was Gannon, maybe it was, I drive, video shows me driving in the car and being like, there's no palm trees. Now, and the freaking, you think about a cape. What if cobalt colors are on a cape? Red, black. What do I think?
Man, this bitch just crazy. I think that's all it is to it. She's just fucking crazy. Okay, she's crazy. I'm gonna have to come back on here tomorrow. I'm gonna have to do it again tomorrow because Mama's eyes are starting to want to close up. So I got to go to sleep. But I wanna find some actual stuff on this, like the neighbor. I'm gonna find the neighbor. We're gonna watch the neighbor. Yeah, I'm gonna go live tomorrow, and we're gonna watch the neighbor and some other what's the name stuff. Yeah, that's what I mean when I say crazy. I mean, a evil crazy bitch is basically it's a kind of a compilation of those three things. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Miss W. Thank you very much. Boo boo, honey pie. This heifer is crazy, crazy. Like on some whole nother stuff. The nerve of she. But yeah, I'm gonna have to come. We're gonna have to go live tomorrow and dissect this a little bit more. Okay. Okay. All right, B Blanco. Okay. Hey, Miss W, Mama love you. Indeed, she do. Thank you for hanging out with Mama. She love you. Okay. Is it okay? Because the pinup said, okay, because I'm crazy, but not evil. Oh, touche. Touche. All right, you got me. All right, so she's just evil. She's evil. She got to be to do this 18 times to an 11-year-old and then shoot him in the... Jesus. Can't even finish this sentence. The algorithm will hate me for it. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. Mama love y'all. Appreciate you. Okay. And a special shout out to my most, fanning fan of the night for sure. Samantha. Okay. Thank you very much. Showing mama a shit ton of love tonight. I appreciate all my babies. Okay. Likes are free, y'all. Y'all remember. So you can all do that. Hit that like button for mama, okay? If you ain't hit it already. Night Crime Corner. Okay. Good night, Southern Belle. See, now I can yawn and I can pass out because it's Friday and I ain't got to wake up in the morning. But we're going to go live tomorrow. I might just hang out on there all fucking day. I don't even know. Oh, shit. I got to do laundry at some point tomorrow. Shit. I'm going to try to do that early in the morning. I'm going to try to wake up early and go do laundry. That never works out. I ordered a washer and dryer, though. So this will be the last time I have to go to the laundromat. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. Good night, my loves. Okay. Y'all sleep tight. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Au revoir. Peace. Mama love you. Yes.